Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day it is that you're watching this. My name is Lori Krajewski, for those of you who don't know me just yet. Thank you for being a member in our group, and welcome. Here in this group, you are going to find all kinds of information regarding all areas of health: mental, spiritual, emotional, and physical. I think across the board, unilaterally, we are all bombarded by all kinds of information that help us heal on a physical level. What a lot of people don't understand is that there really is no separation between a mental health, emotional health, spiritual health, and how it relates to physical health. And that is my sole purpose here in this group, is to help people understand holistic healing. And that is why I am a holistic health coach. So what does this mean? This means that all of our thoughts, all of our emotions, all of our beliefs contribute to or take away from our physical health, our mental health, our emotional health, and our spiritual health. And what I try to do is introduce to people that there is no cutoff point. There's no cutoff point that, here starts mental health, here starts emotional health, and the rest of it is all physical health. That's not how it works. We are a holistic being. So we have to address health on a holistic level. And if we don't, is when we can start noticing we just aren't achieving the goals that we want, where our bodies aren't performing quite the way that we want them to. Our relationships aren't quite working the way that we wish they would. Money isn't flowing quite the way we had hoped after all of the hard work that we've done. And our lives just aren't working quite like how we want them to, or worse. Some people here are bedridden. Some people here can't work because they don't feel well enough to get out of bed and make an income. I can relate to that because I was there. I was there for a couple of years, actually. I had to quit my full-time job, which was an amazing job at an amazing place, because my brain was so toxic and I couldn't find solutions, that I just made too many mistakes. One day I went to my boss and said, I know this isn't working and I know I have to leave. Of course, she was pretty shocked. Not prepared for that. Neither one of us were. But I had to quit working. And I had to really start doing my own research and be my own physician to find my own healing. And that is why I bring what I have learned to this group and to anybody who will listen, to be honest. So invite your friends, invite your nurses, invite your doctors, invite anybody you think would love to work with me to continue sharing all kinds of tools that help people heal. That said, what I'm going to do in the coming days is really start focusing on what it means to take care of your health emotionally. And this is because someone asked a question yesterday that really defines what I am trying to do here in this group. So I hope she knows who she is. I want to say thank you very much for asking that question, because it was great validation for me that people just don't know. We just don't really have a great understanding of emotional health and how to become emotionally healthy. It's just not talked about. It's not how we're raised for the most part. It's not how we're educated for the most part. How to manage emotion healthy, effectively, and productively. It's not easy. Once we're past 10, it's not easy to learn how to start addressing your emotional health. But it's crucial. It's vitally important to the health of your body. It is directly linked. There is absolutely no doubt about it. It's proven that the gut, the heart, and the brain are connected. And if they are out of sync, you are going to know. It is going to show up in your life in multiple ways. So with that said, I hope you join me. I hope you ask questions. I hope you give me inspiration to continue the next day's support video. And I hope you can all join me on this journey on how to become all the things we all want. We all want to find peace. We all want to be happy. We all want to experience joy. And we all, ultimately, I think we all just want life to flow for us. And what gets in the way of that? Well, that's very similar and also very unique to every single one of us. So I hope you find it beneficial. If you don't, let me know, and I will crank it up a notch. I'm going to start very basic because I don't know where any of you all are, and I think that's just the foundation, is that a lot of people just don't know even what emotional health is. So we're going to talk about that, and as we go on in the next couple of days, we're going to talk about exactly how people can start to heal. The first thing that I will say is stop ignoring how you feel. Stop gaslighting yourself. Stop spiritual bypassing yourself. And we'll talk about this more, but stop ignoring how you feel. Now, I'm not saying in the middle of a board meeting, you just burst out into tears because that's how you feel right then and there in that moment. That might not be conducive to the life that you want to set up for yourself. But when you have time, revisit that situation and feel whatever it is that you were feeling. If you need to cry, cry. If you need to pound a pillow, pound a pillow. If you need to talk something out, talk at the wall. Do whatever it is that you have to do to get that feeling out of your body. It's really no different than having to sneeze and you stifle a sneeze. At some point, you're going to need to sneeze. So if you felt like crying, at some point, you're going to need to just let yourself cry. If you can't stifle a sneeze for too long, if you can't hold your urine too long, if you can't hold other things too long, there's no reason why you have to hold your tears. It's part of being human. Stop bypassing the tears. Give yourself all of 2 minutes to have a 2-minute cry and move on with your day. It can be really simple as that. It can be really cathartic to just allow yourself to have a cry. Now, in that moment, you might get completely overwhelmed with all of the feelings that come rushing to the surface during that cry. But here's the beautiful thing. When you allow it and when you're willing, it can be really intense and really brief because you're allowing it to move. So just allow, and you're going to see that I'm not giving you a line. You're going to see how quickly you can move through those tears. You don't have to get stuck there because you're allowing them to move all the way through. Mop up your face and carry on with your day. So with that, I leave you and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Let me know what you think. Let me know what kind of questions you have. Let me know where you're coming from so I can have a little guidance to guide you. I look forward to your comments. Bye for now.